The perfect body. The perfect body is inside you and inside me, inside everybody. It is potential. It is in existence that the perfect body, which is inside of you in the psyche, is made more and more perfect by living in existence. You'll notice I haven't used the word your perfect body or my perfect body, because that would be to make it personal. Excuse me. It is not personal, but it is, as far as you and I are concerned, it is individual, inasmuch as it is made more and more perfect by yours and my actions, attitudes, our whole living process here in existence. It starts off, the perfect body is potential. And each life that is lived here lights up some of the perfect body by the actions that are taken here, according to what is right and true. But it is not personal. It is the perfect body that has given rise to the false notion of reincarnation. It has been intuited before, of course, to give rise to that. I am not suggesting that you will ever be born again. And it's very difficult to communicate something that is not personal to us in this very personal world, because we are all persons here. That means we all have a center that begins with our body, and then we make everything personal. All our emotions are a result of being personal. All our feelings come from being personal. It is only when we start to give up being personal about living that we start to realize more and more the perfect body that is inside of us. So you have inside of you a potential perfect body. Now the potential of that body is the potential of God, of being God. Now we don't know what God is, only God is perfect, and we don't know what perfect is. So we've got no idea of what the potential of perfection is. But we do have a knowledge of what is right, and of what is good, and of what is true. And we do have a knowledge of self-indulgence, indulging ourselves. We have a knowledge of that. And we have a knowledge that what is not right, and what is not good, and what is not true. We have that in us. And although some of that is due to conditioning and following dogmas, religious dogmas, there is a fundamental knowledge of what is not good and what is good. So your individual consciousness, which through every action is being not watched but is recorded by consciousness, deep down beyond life in the psyche, every action is recorded. And those actions that are true and right and good light up a little bit of the perfect body of humanity, of which you are a cell as I am. But you are an individual consciousness now. And that individual consciousness is in the perfect body, because your perfect body for you to be here has been lit. You've put some lights in the perfect body for you to be here. And that does not mean that everybody has to be here, or with any spiritual teacher, or in any religion to be good. It's not true. There are many, many good people who have never heard of a spiritual teacher and who have eschewed religions, but are good people in the sense that I'm talking about it. So we're not holier than them. It's just that we seem to have a knowledge of what we're doing, which also contributes something to the perfect body. So the individual consciousness that you are now is contributing to lighting the perfect body by your actions that are good and right and true, the way you serve, the way you help, the way you get rid of your emotions and destructive tendencies, which we all have in us to start with, the way you get rid of those. And the extraordinary thing is that when you die, that individual consciousness that you are, that individual, that vital life goes back into the reservoir of life. But out of it is extracted the consciousness again that goes into the perfect body of humanity. And something special is extracted at that point that lights it up a little more. So I'm endeavoring to communicate about the perfect body. You are lighting it up, but you are not going to get anything out of it whatever, except that when you die, you will go to a level of the psyche which is equivalent to your consciousness. So I got to come on to that now, right? You will go, if you are someone who, say you are an ordinary good person, and there are many out there who are ordinary good people who do their best and yet still have emotions and thoughts and all sorts of things in them. If you're one of those people, then you are going to go into a sort of a dream. This in its way is a dream. It's not our dream, this existence. It's not our dream, but something is dreaming. And you'll often hear masters speak of the awakening. You know, awakening. Well, it's not a real awakening, but it's starting to come to. An awakening is starting to come to, starting to lose identification with this existence, just starting to. But something is dreaming here. And the dream only ends when your body dies. So it's no good saying that anyone is fully conscious here. I won't say that anyone here is fully conscious, despite the great claims that are made. It's not true. You can be more conscious than you were, but you can't be fully conscious until you're dead. That's what death exists for. And at death, everybody goes into a place which resonates. Now, resonates, here you have a vibration here. Everything here in existence is vibrating. Right? Vibrating. The floor is vibrating, your body's vibrating, my body's vibrating, your system within, your psychic system within is vibrating, right? Everything is vibrating to be in existence. Now, when there is sufficient lighting in the individual consciousness in the perfect body, you get what is called a resonance. Now, resonance means a resoundness, resonance, resoundness. So from this vibration then goes into the psyche, what you are, and either does or does not resonate with the perfect body inside of you. Then you get resonance, and resonance is stronger than the vibration, and the resonance comes back and quells vibration, to some degrees and makes it like itself, because resonance coming off the perfect body is far stronger than material vibration, which we all are. And so